Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a little makeup routine slash tutorial on how to achieve a soft glam look, which is very natural. I have my little Lululemon makeup bag right here, and we're just gonna get right into it because it's a lot of steps. So alright, so we're gonna start with moisturizer. I use my Curology moisturizer. Just a little bit goes a long way. And then just all over your face. I like to go especially in the spots that get dry for me, which is my T, my nose, and around this area right here. A little makeup hack that I think works amazing. Basically, before you apply anything, you start with your setting powder. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how I figured that out, but the look it gives you is beautiful. You look like airbrushed, literally. Just a little bit, boom, 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 all over your face. I'm telling you, it does wonders. All right, that's done. From here, I just go straight into my foundation. I need to get better foundation. Don't come at me. But the two foundations that I use, I mix two together currently because I feel like it just gives me the perfect shade. So I use the matte and poreless shade 310 Sun Beige from Fit Me Cosmetics. I also use CoverGirl Dermablend Matte Made Foundation, and this is shade L50. It's fair beige. I put that on my hand and I mix those two together with a little bit more of the lighter color than the darker color because my skin gets really light during the winter. And then I just spread that all over my face and blend it in. I like to go light on the foundation. I don't want that cakey look, if you know what I mean. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa's so great sometimes. I'm just talking to myself back here. Always blend upwards. That's a great tip. It just lifts your face. Don't ever stroke down unless you're going on your jawline and trying to blend. You should start to be looking a little interesting. From here, I go in with my concealer. I use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. A little bit goes a long way, and this is a light color. So I love this concealer. It just conceals. I like to go on my problem spots and then underneath my eyes, the tip of my nose. Oh, and the T section, but just a little bit because I'm very dry there, so I don't like to over product. Problem spot, under eyes. I forgot, I always like to go under the eyebrows and then barely blend it out. It gives you such like a nice highlight there. And then my T, and then we blend that in quickly because concealer gets a little sticky if you don't. So sorry I keep going like this. It's because this is my mirror. My phone is flipped the other way, so I can't see myself. I'm seeing the back of my phone right now. Perfect. From there we go into our contour. For my contour, I use Wet n Wild. It actually works pretty well. Like I don't know, I just found it and then I've stuck with it. It's the Wet n Wild Magaglo Baton de Maquillage. Definitely saying that wrong. It's like a twistable one too, which is cool. I just go all up here and then bring it down here, all up here, bring it down here, and then and then nose. You'll see in a second. Perfect, and that's it. I start with a little bit and then I'll add more if I need to. Again, just blending that upwards. And then for this, I don't like to press too hard. That kind of goes for everything, but don't press too hard or else you're going to start to take all the layers off. So be careful with that. Contour is all set in stone. I like to give myself a little bit of blush in the beginning before I do my eyes and then at the end. Don't come at me, but I found this nude palette. We've had it just like laying around. It's real crusty and weird looking, but it's such a basic palette. This color right here gives me the perfect blush. It's really eyeshadow, but I've never had a color that works with my skin better than this for blush. So I just kind of put it on my brush, stick it in there, and then go like right above the cheekbone up this way. Just right here and then blending upwards. And then I'll go in with a darker shade. It's like a little brown color and mix it with the blush and then kind of just contour, give it that like blushy contour feel. Whenever I put makeup on, my right eyeball waters so bad. From there we do eyebrows. For eyebrows, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Hold. Works like magic. And then this little like brow pen, I don't know where it's from, which is kind of sketchy, but has a little twisty thing at the top and then the brush at the bottom. So I start with the hold. So I just put a little on my brush and then brush upwards and upwards. All right, from there, we're gonna go in with the same stick thingamajigga. So good at describing things. I'm gonna roll this up and we're gonna fill in any of the little spots that look empty or just need to be filled in more. Okay, eyebrows are done. All right, next we're gonna go into our eyes. I found a little hack for this. So I use my Anastasia brow hold on my lashes just a tiny bit, just to hold them up, and then I'll go in with a little bit of powder to put on top of my lashes, and then I'll put my mascara on, and I think that does the best. It's like a natural lift and it looks really nice. You'll see. When I brush my eyelashes, I either like to give it a little shape to spread it out or blink at the same time. So I just tap into this lightest eyeshadow right here, which works as like powder, and then just rub through my eyelashes with my eyes closed. Okay, we're gonna spread out my lashes one more time, and then we're gonna go in with my mascara. Mascara I use, which is running out, and I need to restock this up. I love it. I think it's the best mascara I've used. It's the Gucci mascara, and just look at like the wand. It's just so nice. It's just a beautiful wand. I probably will do about 2 to 3 coats with this just because it's running out, but this stuff works so well for me. So we're gonna go in with some mascara with that blinking motion or wiggling motion. So this is what the first coat looks like. You want to make sure when you're doing the first coat, it's nice and spread out before you move on to the other eye, because it will kind of start to dry and you don't want it to dry clump together. All right, and this is the first coat. Let's move on to the right again with the second coat. There's coat number 2 for the right eye. Okay, and then the last coat, I really like to focus on the tips of my eyelashes to give it that lengthy look. All right, and then that's basically it for the mascara. We're gonna let all the excess that got all over the eyes dry, because when it's dried, it's easier to take off. From there, this is a little hack that I do. Lots of hacks in my routine. Basically, you're gonna go in with some concealer. You're gonna get a tiny bit on your, I would say like a very thin brush that you could put on your waterline. So you're just gonna get a tiny bit, and then you're gonna put this on your waterline, and it's gonna make the look of your eyes bigger. So it's almost like the white eyeliner thing, but less like drastic. I just think it makes it look better. So I don't know how this is showing up with like these crazy lights, but hopefully it's decent. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my sweater. I know this is like bad to say, but I have like sweaters that I wear when I do makeup. This is one of them, and I use it as like a towel, but it always comes off, so that's right. I'm gonna take my excess mascara off. Okay, from there we're gonna do a little bit of under eye mascara. You're not gonna go from the lash line down, you're just gonna do the tips to make your eye look bigger. So just the very tips, but be generous with it. Makes it look less bare underneath your eyes. We're almost done. This is where I'll add like my touch-up. So if I think I need more blush or more contour, I'll do that. And then I end with a little lip, and then it's pretty much done. So we're gonna touch up a few things. I will be right back. I also like to make my edge line a little bit darker. And that's basically it. For lip, I like to do just a touch of this red lip, just a touch. Cute, just a little bit. And then last step of the whole routine, I like to outline with that same blush color that I do. So basically I'm outlining my lips with shadow. It works, so like why the not? So we're gonna go in with this blush color. Just soak the brush in it, remove the powder, the excess, and then you just outline. And that's basically it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed my soft glam makeup tutorial. My camera has been flipped the whole time. I have no idea what this has been looking like on camera. Oh yeah, that's better. I hope you enjoyed and got something out of this video. I'm going to head to a photo shoot. I will be vlogging that as well, so if you want to check that out. But this is the look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later. Thanks for sticking around and watching my glam get ready with me. Adios.